Yo, it's Nez, and I'm dropping another impromptu review on y'all. And this time, well, first of all, before we get into what we're reviewing, let me address the elephant in the room. Yeah, you see all the Christmas stuff in the background. It's Christmas time, you know, it's that time of year. It's the week before Thanksgiving. And so I got all my stuff out because, you know, I'm about to start decorating and everything. So just, you know, don't mind the stuff in the background. Hopefully it puts you in a little festive mood there. And don't worry, that thing that you see in the background, I'm gonna be reviewing that soon too, just so you know. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get into the review of why we're actually here, and that's to review this. Bam! This is the Yale Assure Real Living or Real Living Assure Smart Lock. This is a refurbished item. It's a, you know, certified renewed item. My August smart lock went, so or it's having issues, it's not working correctly, so I'm getting this, you know, in exchange for that one. I decided, you know, instead of getting the same deal, I figured I'd try something different. And so we're going to try this. I watched a couple reviews on it, and some good reviews. So now I have it here, and I shall review it myself. So let's get into this unboxing, and then we'll hook it up and do all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Plain box right here. The box, like I said, it was previously, it was like new condition, so, you know, certified refurbished, however they want to call it. So the box is a little beat up, but this is pretty much what it looks like. Just got your little Yale logos all over the place. Got some barcodes there. Don't mind me, I got some food heating up. That's the beeping you hear. On the bottom, you got your little Amazon inspected deal. All right, so let's get into the box here. You open the box, got the Yale Real Living installation and programming. So let's take a look into that real quick. You know, this is literature. You know, I usually like to chuck that stuff, but I may have to actually go into this because from a lot of videos that I watched, this can be a little, can be quite the task to try to get this installed. So here's a little yellow card here that you have here, telling you about the app and stuff, which I did download the app, and the app kind of sucks. So we'll see how that fares when we go installing stuff. Here's your literature and stuff, which I'll just let you see a little bit of it. Not really going to go too deep into it. If you decide to get this, you'll see it yourself. Got all this stuff. Oh, download the Built app. I didn't download that app. Huh. Maybe I should download that app. I'm going to have to look into that. Okay, so, well, that's the app I'm going to download next. Get a 20% off promo code. Is there a promo code on here you guys can use? If it's on there anywhere. Whatever. Oh, you have to register to get it. And this is the door hole cutting instructions, which my door already has a hole in it, so I don't need that. So let's just shove that to the side for now. Okay, now we have the lock right here wrapped in the plastic that's clearly all shredded up. We'll come back to that next. Let's see what else we got in the box. Oh, okay. We have our, this is our Z-Wave fob here. This is what we installed into it, so that way it can get the Z-Wave signals, so that way I can connect it to Alexa and all that crap. All right, so let's just take a look at it real quick so you can see what it looks like. Okay, this is the little Z-Wave fob. I'm gonna have to block out all that information there, but that's what we're working with. See the other side, any other information on here? Yes. Okay, that's not important, whatever that was down there, but that's what she looks like. All right, so put this back in the box so that way I don't lose it. What else we got here? Anything else here? Nothing else there. Okay, you have whatever that is. Doesn't mean anything. This is the back side of the lock. We'll get to that in a minute. See what else we have over here. Some more stuff. Okay, obviously you got batteries that come with it to get you started. Nothing else there. Everything's falling. Let's see what this is right here. Okay, these are all the installation stuff and the keys. These are what your 2 keys look like that they give you. So they're pretty hefty keys. All the installation stuff, the door, to go inside the door hardware and stuff like that, which should be pretty interesting enough. Keep all that stuff together. Keep all that stuff together. The keys back in there. I don't want to lose any of that stuff. Okay, so now this is the back side of the lock. Here's the back of the lock. Okay, got your little rubber seal, waterproof seal, but that's what it looks like behind it. Bong. And this is the front of it. The front of the back side of the lock. Got your little button there. Don't know what that's for, but I'm pretty sure we'll figure all that out. And this is the plastic. This is all like a brass, like metal. Like the only part that's plastic is right here. That's so the Z-Wave can go get through. There's the black plate, back plate. I just removed that. Okay, so where does the Z-Wave module go? Maybe you got to unscrew that or something like that. But the Z-Wave module, well, we want to read the instructions. We'll figure all that out. Okay, and set that down on the paper here. And now for the front of it. All ripped up. And this is the front of the outside part. All right, still got the little plastic on it. All brass construction. Got your spot for your keys. Got your wire to run through the hole to connect to that part right there. Pull the rubber seal off. That's what it looks like. And then yeah. So that other part was definitely the part that has the Z-Wave. I would have to unscrew this portion right here to get to add in the Z-Wave module that's in the box that I showed you. So that's what she looks like, front and back, so you can get a good look at it. Now on some of the other ones that don't have the key, down here you would have a spot so you could plug in like a 9-volt battery in case the power runs out or something like that, so you can get enough power to it to power it on so you can unlock your door. But seeing how this has a key to it, there's no need for that on the bottom. So right there, it looks like it might be vents, which I don't understand why it would be vents, because it shouldn't get hot, but it's there. Maybe for moisture, so you vent out so no moisture builds up on the inside. Okay, so now that we've seen all the contents, when I come back in, this bad boy should be all hooked up to my door. I'm not gonna go through the installation process of it because there's plenty of videos and all that stuff on the internet that does all that, and I don't want to have I don't want to sit here with a 40-minute long video. So when we come back in, this will already be installed in the door, and then we'll go through the app portion of it and try to, get that going. All right, so see you on the flip. Okay, we back in. We got the lock all installed. Nice and simple. The Yale joint on here. I didn't go through the installation progress because the installation process because there's plenty of videos on here on how to install it. I'll throw a link to one in the description. The installation video that's with the lock, that's through the Built app, is actually the best one because it's step by step and it's animated. So I would suggest using that one. But I'll see if I can put that one in the link below. But if not, I'll find another one that's equally good. But okay, so unlock it like that. Bong. Now, I know I said I would go through the app portion of it, but the version that I have here is not Bluetooth, so the app only works with Bluetooth, which in my opinion is stupid. So Yale, if you're watching this video, please get on that. Make the app work with it via Wi-Fi, Z-Wave, Bluetooth, all of them. But this is the front of it. Obviously, if I want, I could just use one of the two custom keys that come with it. They're really big keys. This is what they look like. I don't know if you can focus in on that. The little Yale logo on them. Bong. Obviously, putting that key in there locks it. Unlocks it. So unlock. Bong. Okay, but that's not what you're here for. You're here to see how this works. So basically, you touch the keypad there. 3 fingers. My door is pushing back. Okay. Now, I had it unlocked, so that's the reason why that locked, but you just see it light up. So I'm gonna hit the 3 keypads, and then I'm gonna enter in one of my other passcodes. And let's see.
Time expired.
Okay, so if you don't enter the passcode in fast enough, obviously time's gonna expire, so you gotta kind of do it fast. Let's go back into it. Let's check. So now you just seen it unlock there. Now, if I wanted to lock back, I just, like if I was closing the door behind me, I could either do it on the inside, but if I'm going back out the house, just touch the keypad and bong. It locks right back up, just like so. Now, to set a master passcode, it always asks you to do one when you first come in. Basically, you are going to
time expired.
Sorry, you're going to press the 2 button, the gear, and then it's going to ask you for, now actually when you first put the batteries in, it's going to ask you to create a master passcode. You put that in twice, and then you press the gear button, and then that gives you, that sets your master passcode. That's what you're going to use to edit any of the functions in here. So let's say you want to add another user passcode. Basically, you hit it, you enter in your master passcode there, hit the gear button.
Menu mode.
Now
Enter number.
Now you want
Press the gear key to continue.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the gear just so you can see. Oh, you can't. Okay, so I already know what it is. To add a person, you would press 2. Gear.
Press 1 to register a code. Press 3 to delete a code.
1.
Register user code. PIN code registration.
And I'm just gonna
enter a 4 to 8 digit PIN code.
And I'm just gonna do and hit the gear. Basically, it shows
Registered.
you.
Press the check key to complete.
Then you
press
press
the
and then you're good.
completed.
Now that code works. So now, if I wanted to enter in my house using that code, I just come up and hit the check, and there we go. We're unlocked. Now, as you can see, if I were to press 2 gear, 3 gear, I can erase the code. So we're gonna go through that. Okay. Enter in the master. Whoops.
Wrong number of digits.
Okay. So now you saw that.
Menu. Register. Press 1 to register. Delete use. Code delete mode. Enter a 4 to 8 digit PIN code. Or enter 00 to delete all user codes. Press the gear key to continue. Deleted. Press the check key to complete.
And that's how you delete it.
Completed.
And that's how you delete a code. Okay. Now, because this is the Z-Wave, it has a Z-Wave module in here. So to put that in pairing mode, basically, you're going to hit the keypad, enter menu mode.
Enter number.
Now you want to
Press
do
the
7.
wireless module setting mode. Press the gear key to continue. Exit the wireless network.
So because I'm part of the network, I can only exit from here. I can only exit from here. But to get into network, you want to press 1. 1 will be lit up there. You hit the 1, and then the 1, it'll put it in pairing mode, and then you could just go on whatever your smart things or Wink or whatever, and put that into search for devices, and then it'll find a device. And with that being said,
Time expired.
I'm going to show you that. I already have the Smart Things app up on here, and I already have you see my front door right there. That's where I named this front door, but when you want to discover it, it's going to show you the name of the lock, which is going to say Yale Assure, and then it's going to give you the opportunity to change the name of it. And right now you see that it's locked, but if I press this, 2 seconds later, unlocks my door. Just like simple as that. Now, same thing here. If I come back in here, right now it's showing that it's unlocked. If I hit that button, and it's going to lock my door. Boom. So, if you have smart things, obviously you could click on the plus up here, and that lets you search for a device. But if you're using Wink or Amazon Alexa, if you just use Alexa, you obviously yell out Alexa and just say discover new devices, and it'll discover it and tell you the device, and then just after that follow the prompts. Wink, I'm not sure how that works because I don't use Wink. I only use either Smart Things or Alexa. So basically, in a nutshell, you got the Yale Assure YRD226 smart lock. This is the polished brass version. It also comes in oil rubbed bronze and satin nickel. In hindsight, I should have gotten the satin nickel because that matches my front door, my actual handle, but that's going to change soon too. So that being said, I'm Nez. This has been an impromptu video of the Yale Assure lock, the YRD226. I'll put the links in the description where you can cop that. I'm Nez, and I'm out this piece.